Okay.
Hi everyone! That's mine. Welcome to today's class. So we're going to start just with our nice kids game. Hands both sides. And right. Onegaishimasu. Good. So today, guys, we just thought we'd actually have like a marathon kata session, which is mostly just running through all of the katas. Obviously, if you're a yellow belt, you can just stop where you want and then just keep rewinding to keep practicing it. But otherwise, just try and come along with as many of them as possible so that we can do it. So we'll do each one then step by step, and then we'll do it once normal speed. All right, so then if you want to make the little speech bubbles, make it go slower. If you want to make it...
Yeah, there's a button on YouTube, playback speed, so you can make it slower, not faster. Don't go faster. But you can make it slower so you can copy along. And we're going to do all the katas to black belt. There are more katas than that. But you only got to worry about them after the black belt, or maybe when you're brown belt, you want to learn some of them. But for now, we just want to focus on the ones that we can get you to black belt with, which is fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to go through, and then let's introduce.
Yeah. So I'm going to start with Sanchin.
We're going to warm up first, surely.
Is that kata?
Yes, come on.
Oh,
right, let's roll our ears. We've got to do a little warm up.
Oh, fine, a little warm up. Should have wasted kata time now.
Down forearms.
Pretend there's a fly.
And open your chest, a frog, and open your chest. So, one thing you'll notice when we do the katas is we're not going to do the key eyes. So we're filming this in our kitchen, in our house.
As you know.
And above this roof above me is one of my children sleeping.
And above that roof over there is
and above the camera is the other child. So if we start shouting, we're going to wake them up. So if you're a bit confused about where the key eyes are, just worry about learning it in the class, right? And hands on your knees to your rolling knees. It's always important to roll your knees. And twist one foot. I think you should do all the katas today, since you're much better than me.
We'll do a swapsies. I'm much better than you, that's right. Thank you for acknowledging.
I've won kata competition, since you hasn't.
I didn't go into it. I haven't competed.
I have a very large trophy saying.
And it was you against you.
British kata champion. I beat everyone that didn't show up. Right, and then 40 seconds, jumping jacks. Are you ready?
No.
3, 2,
you
1, go.
Good job.
Go, just get the timing down.
No, I don't need to get the timing.
Come on, maybe 40 seconds. I meant 40 because you're a win. Come on.
How's the timing?
I had a request that we got the kids joining back in again.
Alright.
Some of the kids love copying Cassius because he's silly. He's very silly.
He is very silly. I don't think there's much
Don't know which parent he takes after.
Anyway. Power the nice.
And rest. Very good. Right, so
right.
you're going to show Sanchin.
So now I'm going to do Sanchin. We'll do it step by step, and then I'll do it at normal speed. So for just the purposes now, we're going to imagine we've done all the bowing and everything. So you're going to stand in high kadachi, legs shoulder width apart, and fists nice and strong by your side. All right. And which foot forward is it, Sensei Grace?
Right.
Right foot. So to you, that's this foot, but to me it's this foot. So for now, just ask your mum, which is my right foot? And then she can go, it's this foot. And then you can go, oh, it's this
We
foot.
get
Okay?
non-permanent pen.
Or a non-permanent pen and write ra and le on your feet. Alright? So it's right foot forward first, heels and toe on a line, hands up. You want your hands, your elbows as close to your tummy and close to the middle of your arms as possible. Your fists should be in line with your shoulders. Alright, so you don't want them up here because then they're way past your shoulders. So you want to bring them down so they're in line with your shoulders there. Alright? My right foot went forward, so now it's my left hand that goes back. And it should be about 4 seconds in and then 4 seconds out. Keep the fist all the way and then back to your V in the middle. Now take another step. Watch your stances when you do it. Your back foot straightens up a bit, your front foot points in. Now it's your right hand. Keep your knees bent. So you pull that back, should be about 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out, and then back to your V. And then again, take your step, left hand all the way back, left hand all the way out. Keep it out. This is why a lot of people get it wrong because they go all the way back to a V. Keep it out, then tuck underneath, then careful with any lights that are near you as you turn. Step your right foot in front. Can you see? I'm stepping across, not next to or behind, in front. Then you can go up onto your tippy toes, turn and block, So now my left hand is forward, my right hand is tucked in, and my left foot is forward. Let your right hand out. Back to your feet. Then you take your one step with your right foot. Left hand back. Left hand out. Keep it out. Now tuck it underneath your right one. Again, look at my feet. Step across. In front, not next to. Up onto your tippy toes. Turn and block. So that your left hand is up, the right hand is tucked in, left foot is forward. Now we're going to let my right hand out. Take one step, and now I'm going to do 3 punches. So left, right, left. All right, but I'm going to stay in this position with my feet. So that's 1, and 2, and then 3. Now again, keep it out. Bring your right hand down to meet it and open your both hands. You almost want to be doing like a triangle with your fingers. Keep your hands nice and wide, like you've got a beach ball inside your arms. And then you're going to pull them in as if you're grabbing someone's collar and pulling them into you. We do that 3 times as well. So that's 1, and then you do 2, and then out. And then we do our 3rd one. Pull it in, keep it strong, and then back out. Now your right hand comes up, left hand facing down. And as I step back, I block with my hands so that my right hand is on top, left hand underneath. From there, now my left hand comes up, right hand underneath. Again, as I step back, you block so that your left hand is on top, right hand underneath. Left hand into behind right hand, feet and hands together, hands both sides. And back. Alright, so now I'm going to do it normal speed. Alright, so try and catch on to it to my speed. Alright, so go from high kata again. And I'm ready.
Excellent, says Gia. What does Sanchez mean, says Gia?
It means 3 battles.
Should we swap over? You can have a rest. I'll teach the boys and girls the next kata.
I'll go have a rest. I need some brownie.
Now we're going to do... No, you can't do anything noisy. Now we're going to do Geksaichi. So Geksaichi means attack and smash, which is such a good name for a kata. Right, so like you said to you with the last one, we're going to do move by move, and then I'll do the whole thing, alright? I'm a little bit tight on space here. If I'm moving and I'm saying the word shuffle, don't copy me, right? Don't come to the next grade and go shuffle, 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 right? You will fail, right? So, in the kata, everything is about fighting someone, right? That's why we do kata. So, the first thing is someone is attacking me from my left, right? Which is that way. For you guys watching, it will be that way, right? If you're facing the camera, the telly. So, first thing I do is look left, and then I turn my foot out, and then they're trying to hit me, so I block up. I then step, I'm going to punch them back. If I step too far, I would punch over the shoulder. So I do a little step, punch them, head height. Right? Now they're trying to hit me in the groin. So I'm going to step back and walk, and bend my legs into shikidachi. Here. Now someone's attacking me the other way, so I'm going to do exactly the same. I'm going to block, step forward and hit them in the face, and then block down here. Now they're trying to hit me in the chest, so I'm going to block in the middle, like this, block in the middle, here. Now we have this combination, and it kind of makes sense. If I kick someone here, they're going to go, oh, right? So they're going to be ready for that elbow. So I kick them low, then as I land, boom, they've leant forward, so elbow them in the face. If someone elbows you in the face, your face gets knocked back like this. So now I'm going to back fist them, because I've knocked their face back, and they're going to follow it with a back fist. They're obviously pretty mad, so they're going to hit me back. So they're going to block, and then punch them in the body here. Now this next move is a foot sweep. So you imagine someone's behind me here. So I'm going to trip them up. So I lift my foot up like this, trip them, and then push them with my arm. Right, I'm trying to do it at the same time. There. Now I'm going to do the same, but I'm learning to do it on the other side of my body. So I block, kick, land, long stance, elbow, back fist, Urakunuchi, block. Is that right? Punch, I think so. Right. And then same thing, I trip them up, swing my arm. Here. Now this last move is it's a block with a double punch. So go back, double punch, but feet together like a block like this, but I just bring my hands completely here. Left, double punch. Open the bottom one, top one to bottom. I pull it in, open my hands, and back. That's it. So I'll do it properly.
Normal speed.
So I can't shout. Normally I'd go, Gatsai, and be lots of ki eyes and stuff, but I've got to be a little bit quiet
So
today.
we're just going to do it from Haigabachi, and no ki sentences.
So, Hajime. Good, that's Getsai Ichi. Since she's going to show you Getsai Ni, she's not going to do the whole thing, just explain the differences.
So, because this is very similar. Wait, yeah.
What does it mean, Sensei?
So, Getsai Ni is attack and smash. Two.
Deuce.
Right. I think we set ourselves up for a fall though, because we don't know what the rest of the caps are called. No, so Getsai Ni, attack and smash 2. It is pretty much the same for the most part as Getsai Ichi. So I'm going to stop when we get it. When it goes differently is from here. So it's our first block. Alright, so we're facing that way, sweep and strike. You step through open hand. So this hand is open, tucked in high. And now, before I do my kick, I'm going to do a block. My foot does a half moon here, and I block with my arms at the same time. So block forward, block back. So I'm doing it at the same time, so if I just quickly face you, what I'm doing is as I step through, and then I do forward, back, forward, back. The trick with this one is to make sure you put all your weight down on the front foot as you step. So I'm not just like willy-nilly just like floating my foot about. All right, it's a step forward, step back, and then you carry on. So we go from here, sweep and strike, open hand block, step forward block, kick, elbow, back fist block down. The punch with the ki eye, sweep and strike, and now this is again where it gets different. It's from here, my left leg goes diagonally back. All right, so before it goes straight back, now it's going off that way. So I want to end up pointing it to that corner. So from here, my left leg goes diagonally back. I drag my right foot in front, so my right toes are pointing to the right corner of the kitchen. Go that way. From there, and then you block with my left hand on top. So for the arm, all this arm is doing is this, and then that. Pretty easy. From there, as you step, the right hand is the one that does a big circle, and then out. So you go from there, diagonally back, drag your right foot in, and then cat stance. So look, my right foot is forward, left hand's forward. Now I'm going to hop forward a little bit, and you can see the line on the mat. My right foot is going to draw on the same line. Can you see? It was on the same line. As I twist, I block. So now my right hand is on top, my left foot is forward. My left foot now swings around to the front. You keep your toes on the floor the whole time, like you're doing a little half moon. Little half moon, come around. Alright, so you finish your block. There, spin around. Top hand into bottom. Hands in front. Hands both sides. Awesome. So, because that was the same, I'm going to now just do that again, but normal speed. So again, go to my speed. Try and do it so I don't get... It's very hard because you want to balance being in the middle, not smashing your head on there, and also not...
I suddenly realised I should just move the light here. I should make it a bit higher.
No. Can you?
All these classes we've been doing. Yeah, easy.
By the time you do it, they'll be like, and lockdown is over.
Quite handy.
Let's go. Alright, I'm going to step back a little bit. Alright, and activate. Lovely. Alright, so it's your turn to do your ridiculous life story.
So, I've
Everyone
timed
goes,
this because I want to do all the fun katas.
Oh, well done. Good job.
So, we're going to do cipher. Cipher means to tear and destroy. That's a good name for anything, right? It's going to be my next child's name. So,
what, cipher or to tear and destroy?
to tear and destroy. So, one little thing before we have a rest, before we work on this next kata. Katas it's kind of a combination of things while we do kata. Some of it is to learn moves, right? I can learn to elbow someone or a back fist, right? And every time we do the kata, I get to practice a back fist. That's why we do it both sides, it gets Soichi and gets Ni. Then we get really good at back fists, right? It'd be a really strong attack. But some of the moves are a bit weird, right? We practice doing this all the time, bending my legs. And it's like, why would you practice that? I would never go boxing like this, or fighting like that.
Fighting on a horse then.
On a horse, yeah, maybe. But the reason is, we're combining learning moves with exercise, right? You think, what do you need to do to be a good fighter or a good martial artist, right? Or be able to defend yourself? You need to know technique, and you need to also be physical, right? So we need to be fit enough that we don't get so tired we can't do it. We need to be strong enough that we can use the techniques, right? So we're combining the two things. So every time you do your kata, you have to bend your legs and really use them. So every time you're doing a squat, right? So I was in the gym, I do squats like this to get strong legs. Now you think, if you practice your kata every day, you're doing squats every day. So you're going to have strong legs and good technique. Cipher, it's got some weird things, doesn't it, to do that? Like, we stand on one leg, right? So what we're doing is we're working balance. And not only do we stand on one leg in this kata, but we look across. So it's even harder on balance because you can't just stare forward. But if you do the kata a lot, your balance will get better. And especially cipher, it's got bends in the leg, it's got long stances, short stances, it's got great techniques that are really useful. And it also has balance. So if you do this kata a lot, you will gain a lot of physical attributes as well as getting good at the technique. And that's the purpose of kata, right? Because on some, like a boxer might see kata and be like, that's stupid. Why would you wouldn't use that in a fight? And it's like, you only use bits of it, other bits exercise, or just tradition.
And what does cipher mean again, Chris?
To tear and destroy.
Which is, you show everyone.
Yep.
Yep.
So someone grabs, I'm here. I'm ready positions. The first move I do is this, right? And this is, someone's grabbed my wrist, right? So someone's pulling my arm, so what do? I step, and I rip my arm out of their hand, right? Like that, to tear it out of their hand, right? Now, they're trying to hit me or grab my hand again, or reach across me, so I step back, knock their hand down, and hit them in the face, destroy, right? But every time I've got to bend those legs so that I'm doing the exercise. Now I'm going to step over here. This is just practice, right? I get 3 squats, and I get to practice the technique 3 times. So I rip out, step back, hit them in the nose. Come over here. I would move a little bit more in the class, but I'm more space. Rip across, step back, hit them in the nose. So now I'm going to remember how to break someone's grip, how to do a really good back fist, and I've got to do 3 squats, making my legs strong, right? And then I'm here, now I'm going to work my balance. I'm going to step over here, hand up, hand down, stand on one leg, and I'm going to look over there. I'm going to look forward and kick, and I'm going to switch side, practicing balancing on both legs. Stand up, look forward, kick, step back, long stance, double punch. Now I'm going to hit down like this. This is quite a useful technique. If someone grabs your leg, it's hitting them in the head. So imagine their head's right on my leg. They're like a wrestler or something, right? So I'm here. The leg forward is the fist. There. Step across. Block as I go. A lot of people miss this, even the really good high grades. As I move, I do that with my hands. Left, right, but I'm going to do the same the other side. Now, it's one of my I think this is my favourite move in any of the katas, right? I trip someone up and smack them on the head. Way over the top. That's where I would kyo. I grab their hair, pull their face in, and punch them in the face. Right? I'm going to do the other side. Well, I'm going to turn my fist over, so I'm practicing both sides, trip them up, bash them on the head, pull it in, right? Now, it's a bit like I'm opening a door. I step forward here, and I punch straight. Normally, when we punch to the middle. This is the straight punch. So I'm here, someone's grabbed me, I'm punching. Then I step forward, leave my hands back, and pull in to cat stance, there, and open out. So, if you need to practice it, just rewind the video. Rewind, you guys don't know what that means. Just click back. So, I'm going to do it properly now, right? It does require a bit of space, this kata, so there's definitely going to be some shuffling. I'll start way back here that I'll have. Right, and hajime. So I shortened a lot of those moves to make them fit. And I didn't look to the side on that one because I wanted to make sure I didn't hit the light. But even if you learn exactly like I did, with just fixed toe tiny things, and you'll be able to do it in the class. Great. So Judith, the worst kata now for you.
Seiyunshin.
No one likes Seiyunshin. What does it mean?
Seiyunshin means to control and pull. Which, again, if you look at the type of kata it is, it's very clear. So there's that one, tear and destroy, tearing arms out. This one, because it's kind of that kind of slow, is I'm controlling the arms, I'm pulling them in. There is a lot of the moves of dragging there, control, pull, taking you here. So it is that kind of slower control, pulling, and because it's a higher belt kata, like to begin with, smash attack, that's kind of, you know, where you're at as a red belt, where you're just like, I'm just going to wail at you, to smash and attack you. And as you get closer to the black belt katas, you're not just wailing, you're controlling the situation, you're pulling them where you want them, you're putting everyone, you're doing everything as you want it. So again, this is a very long kata with lots of long steps and stuff, so I may have to shorten it a little bit, but we'll go from here. Hopefully I'll just be able to shuffle it a little bit. And ready, and down, TPs, up through the middle, down in fist, open your hands both sides. Stay low, up through the middle, down in fist, open your hands, left to right, left hand on top. And then round in the middle, down in fists, open your hands, right to left, right on top. Round, wrap your round foot, and then strike. Step back, elbow back, and then snap the elbow, step through. Left hand down, right hand down, over to the left. So keep your right hand open, left hand on fist, right hand down, left hand down, and now vogue, and now vogue. And then slam the door shut, trip, slide forward, back fist. Step your foot across, turn and block, and uppercut. With your right hand, right leg. Back fist, block down, left hand down. Now you're going to drag your right foot in to cat stance, elbow, right to the front. Slide your foot back, swap your hands and legs. So left elbow, left foot across, tippy toe, turn and block, right hand up, left hand down, left hand uppercut, back fist, block down, right hand down. And now Left leg, left knee, elbow. Slide your foot back, right leg, right knee, elbow. And you're going to do like a pushing motion, like you're pushing their face away. Push their face away and back twist. Step back, slide, TP in front, left leg forward. Round together, hands and feet together, hands on each side, and bow. Awesome, there was a little bit of hopping about to try and fit, but otherwise that was it. So I'm going to do it normal speed now, so just try and copy along as much as you can, okay? I'll start back. It'll help. Why don't you take a deep breath? It's very exhausting, this kata, it's a lot of squats. You ready, guys?
Good for you.
It is good for you. Alright, and Ajmer.
Bend those legs, that's you. Bend those legs.
Well done. So remember, if you want to kind of do it, just do it a little bit slower. You can see it. Avoid this that my head is doing. I'm trying to look for the light or avoid the light. Alright?
So we've gone through every kata, but most of you will have at least seen those katas so far in the class. You might not have seen this last one. We generally only show the higher grades this. For a number of reasons, because you guys don't need it until you're worried about getting a black belt. This is from brown to black. But also, it's pretty easy. I have no idea why the last kata is the easiest one, in my opinion. But because it's slow and you're going for a black belt, everything has to be really perfect, right? And you might think, oh, that's all you need for a black belt. No, on a black belt test, you have to do all those other katas we've already done, and they have to be black belt level, right? So the level we might accept for you to get a yellow or orange or red belt might be that you do the wrong hand, maybe you look at your mum wave, right? Right? Your feet aren't in the right place. So you've got to do the same thing, but perfectly for a black belt, right? If there's anything a little bit off, you won't pass your grading, right? So you go through all those other katas, and then the last one is called tensho, which means rotating hands, right? And it's actually, I think it's pretty easy, but you have to, like most things, it's only easy if you do it right. But it's slow, so it's easy to learn, right? Definitely a lot easier than Seichin, the ones that you just did. So the first thing I do is I step forward with my right foot, like we do in Sanchin, right? I breathe in and pull my hand to my side, like Sanchin. But I don't breathe in as much as I do in Sanchin, right? If your lungs could be fully inflated, I do 1/3, right? So I breathe in a bit, and then I wave at you essentially, right? But it's like a block. So I go, hello you. Then I breathe in again, hello me. I turn my hand this way, come across my belt line, like that. So when we do this block, it's the same thing. My hand comes across the belt line here. And I push out, head high. Then I breathe in, and I push down. Good. Now, this is the complicated bit, but this is from the original Karate Kid movie, so some people recognize it. So these are strikes, but the first one I hit with my wrist, like this. So I'm hitting up, like that. You imagine you could hit someone really hard, and then my thumb touched this finger, my ring finger. So look, I got my wedding ring on. That's my ring finger, like that. So I push down, I breathe in, come up. Now, you've been waiting for it your whole martial arts career. I'm going to do karate chop. So I got my hand in the chop position, and I come down, and my hand does that to chop. So it's bent up and down. So I'm there, 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 there. If I just go like this, I can hit pretty hard. If I do this at the same time and bend my hand, I can hit really hard, right? So I go up, down with my chop. Now my thumb touches my middle finger, my swearing finger, right? And I come out this way. So the same thing, I'm hitting with the back of my wrist, like that, really strong. So I hit that way, And now the same thing, I'm hitting this way with the inside, the heel of my palm, like that. You can hit stuff really hard. You think, if I punch this wall as hard as I could, I would probably break my knuckles, right? Or break my fingers. If I do this, I could hit it as hard as I could, and I probably wouldn't break my hand, right? So I go up, down, across, in. And then I step, breathe in, wave to you, wave to me, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Ring finger and chop. Middle finger and hit. Now I'm going to do both hands with a step, both hands up. Breathe in, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Ring finger and chop. Middle finger and hit like that. And then there's 4 moves left in the kata. The first 2 I do this, go. And then I do the 2 blocks. Wait a minute. Shuffle. From the end of Sanchin. So I go here. And I think, I've got to check this, but I think in Sanchin you can do them fast, in Tenchu you do them slow. Or slower, right? So I'm going to do the kata at normal speed, but it's still pretty slow. So. Very good. So if you've done all those katas we've shown you today, that's black belt in one video in the studio.
30 minutes, black belt.
Could take a little bit of work there. So, like we said before, you can go back, use this video over and over again. We also have other videos where we break down the kata in even more detail and do it the other way and all that thing. But I thought we'd put out one video where you can just follow along and you can go practice all the katas straight through to black belt. Right? Good job today, Sister Julia.
Thank you. You too.
Right? Arigatou gozaimashita.
Good job, guys. Woohoo!
Ooh.